iRadio's imported set of the day.
Welcome back, Commander. You are pledged to Li Yongrui. You have served for 27.3 weeks and are at rank 1 with around 3,500 accumulated merits. You are docked at Coriolis Starport, Array Terminal, in the Desiat system. You are friendly with the dominant faction, Riders of the Void. Information: Harry Salavini Duval has consolidated their power and made a stronghold in Desiat. Cremata Incorporated are recovering after a war with Desiat flag for control of Falaruncho military enterprise. This system is home to Felicity Farseer, who specializes in improving frame shift drives. They also improve thrusters, sensors, surface scanners, shield boosters, frame shift interdictors, and power plants. You can find Felicity Farseer at Farseer Inc. There are facilities at this station to claim your pending reward for hunting services rendered. You have earned a reward of nearly 761,000 credits for local hunting services rendered.
We don't have to do this.
Course set. Bounty vouchers for over 890,000 credits have now been redeemed. Full control re-established.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear to leave. You are clear of the station. Safe travels, Commander.
Destination confirmed. Your Cobra Mark 5 is en route to the Charlie Delta-275-09er system. You have entered Federation space. Charlie Delta-275-09er is a highly policed federal democracy home to well over 2 billion souls. Independence of Lyupik is the controlling faction. This is your first visit to the system. Destination confirmed. Your Cobra Mark 5 is traveling to the Al-Qayyumah system. Al-Qayyumah is a federal corporatist society with a population of just over 120,000 souls. Federal Liberal Command is the dominant faction. There are 2 orbital stations and 18 planetary stations in the system. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel levels are at 68% capacity, Lieutenant. Fuel tanks are at 96%. Telemetry obtained. Your Cobra Mark 5 is traveling to the Popeye Sector Charlie Quebec-Yankee Bravo 1 system. You are leaving Federation space. There is no human presence here. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel reserves now at 77% capacity, Lieutenant. Telemetry obtained. Your Cobra Mark V is en route to the Golf 108-26 system. You are no longer in Federation space. You are entering independent space. Welcome back, Commander. Golf 108-26 is an independent democracy home to nearly 105,000 people. Flotta Stellar is the dominant faction. There is one orbital station and 16 planetary stations in the system. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel tanks now at 70%. Brown Dwarf 6 is uncommon and notable, with a rocky ring. Cobra Mark V is now at maximum fuel capacity.
Frameshift drive charging.
Telemetry obtained. Your Cobra Mark V is en route to the Pinion system. You are entering Federation space. Pinion is a poorly policed federal corporatist society with a population of well over 54,500 people. Earth Defense Fleet is the dominant faction. There is just one orbital station in the system. This is your first visit to the system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Fuel levels now at 80%. Destination confirmed. Your Cobra Mark V is heading to the Lima Papa 128-9er system. Lima Papa 128-9er is a highly policed federal democracy with a population of well over 23 million people. The Fatherhood is the controlling faction. There are 3 orbital stations and 49 planetary stations in the system. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel reserves are now at 64%, Lieutenant. Telemetry obtained. Your Cobra Mark V is traveling to the Bravo Delta Plus 69er 238 system. Bravo Delta Plus 69er 238 is a federal democracy supporting over 120,000 people. The Fatherhood is the controlling faction. There is just one orbital station and 34 planetary stations in the system. This is your first visit to the system. Networks now at 95%, Lieutenant. Telemetry obtained. Your Cobra Mark V is heading to the Hyades Sector Alpha Sierra-India Bravo 10-5 system. You have left Federation space. This system is not populated. This is your first visit to the system. Refuel. Alert. No scoopable stars charted in arrival system. Jump in progress. Your Cobra Mark V is in transit to the Cepi Sector India Whiskey Bravo 1-1 system. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel levels are now at 82%. Destination confirmed. Your Cobra Mark V is heading to the Cepi Sector India Romeo-Whiskey Bravo 1-2 system. This is your first visit to the system. Main sequence star Alpha is notable, relative to similar class Mike stars, with lower than average density. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light. Maximum fuel. Drop to normal space in the vicinity of Star Cepi Sector India Romeo-Whiskey Bravo 1-2 Alpha. Jump in progress. Your Cobra Mark V is in transit to the Cepi Sector Bravo Alpha Delta 108 system. This is your first visit to the system. Main sequence Star Alpha is interesting, with higher than average surface temperature and high brilliance. As you can see, it emits a yellow-white light. Fuel levels are now at 83%, Commander. Telemetry obtained. Your Cobra Mark V is traveling to the Ross-2-1 system. You are entering independent space. Welcome back, Commander. Ross-2-1 is a poorly policed independent cooperative home to 1.1 million people. Cannon is the controlling faction. There is a lone orbital station in the system. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel levels now at 65% capacity, Commander. Star Alpha is notable with higher than average surface temperature and high luminosity. As you can see, it emits a yellow-white light. Fuel reserves at 69%. Jump in progress. Your Cobra Mark V is traveling to the Kun system. Kun is a poorly policed independent cooperative supporting over 150,000 souls. Cannon is the dominant faction. This is your first visit to the system. Fuel levels now at 66%, Commander. Information. This system is home to Elvira Martuhu, who specializes in improving frame shift drives. They also can improve shield generators, thrusters, and shield cell banks. You can find Elvira Martuhu at Longside Base. Dropping at Longside Base. Pirate activity detected. 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 Your Cobra Mark V has left Super Cruise near Surface Outpost, Longside Base. Glide completed.
Coordinates granted. Proceed.
Automated docking standing by. Commander. Docking complete. Your Cobra Mark V is now fully refueled. Your Cobra Mark V repaired.
It seems as though you left me in the dark. Even when you said you had me in your heart, you shut me out and left me there to stay, with no guiding light to help me find a way. 'Cause your silence kills me when I'm on my own. When you cut me out, I've got no way to know. John Dick.
The engineer Zachariah Nemo has sent you a message. The engineer Marco Quent has sent you a message. The engineer Mel Brandon has sent you a message.
reflection. No time to make look back. There's no time left for the faces of gods. Just stole the fire from the mountainside.
Horse locked in. Horse laid in.
Started off this week's show with a track from Island Hill. They were last week's guest mix. That's a track alongside of Norway. That's Leaving. That's from the album Strangers in Paradise, which was released last week. Here's another track from that album. This is Stella.
Disengaged from local networks.
Takeoff procedure complete.
Crying out a cappella, but she seemed alright. But the slipper don't fit me, and I've been a kid. Oh God, I'm late for my tea time without a new Cinderella. Cutting loose in the streets tonight.
Jump to Super Cruise. Extreme danger, very high threat pirate activity. Your Cobra Mark V has left Super Cruise close to Planet Kunpai.
Get a chance to check that out now. Strangers in Paradise from Island Hill. It's out now on all streaming and download services. Next up, LP Gaia BB, and this is Georgia. This is the dub mix.
Ilore Dragster has a bounty. RYGH is a legitimate target. Calyx has a bounty. nothing but slim pickings around here.
They told me these lanes were good. Where's all the big fish?
You're really not worth my time. Now,
How do I keep picking the bad ones? Too little to bother.
there's nothing but slim pickings around here.
They told me these lanes were good. Where's all the big fish? Another small fish. Where are the real scores? Dr. Scrit has a bounty. Entered Super Cruise.
John Digweed in the mix.
Arriving near Cremona Prospect. Drop to normal space close to outpost, Cremona Prospect. Ready to engage auto dock sequence. Docking complete. Your Cobra Mark V is now at 100% fuel capacity. Assassination mission accepted for Kun independent governance. Assassination mission accepted for Kun independent governance. Assassination mission accepted for Canon during their current civil unrest. Docking clamps free. Telemetry obtained. Your Cobra Mark V is heading to the Jarl-Dekald system. Jarl-Dekald is a poorly secured independent cooperative of over 116,000 souls. Canon is the dominant faction. There are 2 orbital stations and 22 planetary stations in the system. This is your first visit to the system. Information. You have 1 pending mission here at the outpost, Elfstrom platform, and 1 pending mission here at Reed Stop. Ash has a bounty. PJ Bossman is a legitimate target. Dekal. Another agent of oppression. Where do they get you people from? Bounty voucher received. Assassination mission requirements completed. Redirected to origin.
Listen to Made by Pete and just heard The Tide, Jody Barr delivering an excellent remix. Following that, Christian Velvet, The Outside World. And up next, DJ Hell, Robot Voices. This is Westbound's edit.
Mark V has entered Super Cruise. You have earned a reward of over 120,000 credits for local hunting services rendered. All I ever wanted was to help people. Gilgal is fair game. Space close to Star Jarl Dekal. Bounty voucher awarded. Assassination mission completed. Redirected to origin.
I'm exploring format voice. This is electronic body music.
Cobra Mark V has jumped to Super Cruise.
This is
You have earned a reward of 170,000 credits for local hunting services rendered. Course locked in.
Frameshift drive charging.
Telemetry obtained. Your Cobra Mark V is en route to the Kun system. This is your second visit to the system. Pirate activity detected. Pirate activity detected. Information. This system is home to Elvira Martulu, who specializes in improving frame shift drives. They also can upgrade shield generators, thrusters, and shield cell banks. You can find Elvira Martulu alongside base. You have 2 claimable missions here at Cremona Prospect.
How soon on Bedrock?
You have earned a reward of 170,000 credits for local hunting services rendered. Pirate activity detected. Pirate activity detected. Pirate activity detected. Jump in progress. Your Cobra Mark V is in transit to the Call 285 Sector X-Ray Foxtrot-November Charlie 7-12 system. Call 285 Sector X-Ray Foxtrot-November Charlie 7-12 is a poorly policed independent cooperative supporting over 830,000 souls. Canon is the controlling faction. There is a lone orbital station in the system. This is your first visit to the system. Information. You have 1 active mission here at Boss Beacon. You have earned a reward of 170,000 credits for local hunting services rendered. Main sequence star COL 285 Sector XFNC 7-12 is notable, relative to similar class Mike stars, with an unusually high solar radius at 0.65 times sols. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light.
双唇如火燃烧，在月光下，那你牵引我的灵魂，我的灵魂清亮之上，越飞越高，越飞越远。
Caution, arriving at medium threat mission target signal source. Your Cobra Mark V has dropped to normal space close to star COL 285 Sector XFNC 7-12. I just want to live in peace. Raupor has a bounty. Bounty voucher received. Assassination mission requirements completed. Redirected to origin. We're done here, pilot. Move
4
along.
月的风，我心中的歌，我心中忧伤的歌，我与你翩翩情，我与你共同举杯。4月的风，我心中的歌，我心中忧伤的歌。
5 has entered Super Cruise. You have earned a reward of over 202,000 credits for local hunting services rendered.
Part of a 3-track EP there from Randall Jones and 4 Candles. Next up, Alexandra Codin. This is Talote.
Jump in progress. Your Cobra Mark V is in transit to the Kun system. This is your third visit to the system. Pirate activity detected. 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 Information. This system is home to Elvira Martulu, who specializes in upgrading frame shift drives. They also upgrade shield generators, thrusters, and shield cell banks. You can find Elvira Martulu at Longside Base. You have 3 claimable missions here at Cremona Prospect. You have earned a reward of over 202,000 credits for local hunting services rendered. Arriving at Cremona Prospect. Pirate activity detected. 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 Your Cobra Mark V has entered normal space in the vicinity of Outpost, Cremona Prospect. Auto dock ready. Docking complete. Refuel. Your Cobra Mark V repaired. Your Cobra Mark V rearmed. Mission completed. You have received nearly 841,000 credits from Canon. Assassination mission successfully completed. You have been awarded nearly 731,000 credits. Mission successfully completed. You have been awarded nearly 217,000 credits.